Good morning. Welcome to the Peak District. I'm out with Mr. Stainy Pants again this morning. I'm going to come up to Higger Tor, just outside Haversage in the Peak District. Reason we've come up to the Peak District this morning is we've got real high pressure weather system over the UK at the moment. So hopeful potentially a bit of a cloud inversion, which you probably can't see on the camera, over sort of towards Haversage and the Hope Valley area. So yeah, hopefully that works out. There definitely is some mist forming in the valleys, which is good to see. Not a single cloud in the sky though. I've been here a couple of times in the past. Got a couple of good photos that I really liked, some of my favourites actually. Yeah, hoping to try and improve on those today. So yeah, key points of interest here. You've got, you know, the Kit Kat rocks, which are kind of well known with this area, but there's also a lot of interesting rock formations. So we'll see what we can make of those, and yeah, see what we get this morning. So come along, let's see what we find. Okay, so got to the top of Higger Tor, and down in the valley, sort of, I guess more towards the sort of Frogger Edge, Kerbar Edge area, we've got an inversion happening, going right through into pretty much the Hope Valley. So yeah, it's very faint at the moment. I don't know if you can see that on camera, probably not because it's still really dark, but absolutely beautiful. So yeah, going to see if we can find some images, and I'll give you an update when we do. Unfortunately, like an idiot, I'd forgot to turn on my microphone. So all you can hear in this clip is a load of old wind noise, which according to my wife is nothing new. But I'll try to articulate what I think I was talking about in this voiceover. I think what I was trying to say is that, unfortunately, there were no clouds to catch the glorious pre-sunrise light, but there did seem to be a small amount of mist forming in the valleys below. I then go on to explain about the composition. Using the 14mm lens, I'd framed up an image using rocks along the bottom of the frame, which leads you in from the right and left towards over Higger Tor and the valleys beyond. I then explain how I'm going to wait for the sunrise and grab the same shot, which I'll talk about right after showing you this image. I'd love to know what you think of this image and really enjoy reading and replying to your comments. Alright, so that, well, what looked like an inversion does seem to be fizzling out, but still, it's a beautiful morning. Lovely, lovely pasty? Got food on the brain. Lovely pastel colours in the sky. So yeah, I think this is still going to work this morning. We're still just waiting for the sun to come up. It won't be long now. And once that does, I'm going to rattle off a couple more shots here. I really like this composition. I think it's going to work quite nicely. It's very balanced and everything's kind of leading in from kind of the whole sort of bottom half. So I think that's going to work really nicely. Once the sun has come up and I've got what I believe to be the shots that I want, I might switch over to the telephoto lens and just go straight in really tight on these on the valley. Basically, there's lovely bits of lovely layers and depth going on with the mist that's in the air. So yeah, I might try that. Might try and include, and you won't witness out in here, but there's basically what we call mother cap on top of over Higger Tor. If I can get further to, well, behind me, I can probably include that almost as like a bit of foreground interest. So yeah, might try and work that and see if I can do something there. But yeah, it's a beautiful morning. It's getting very, very busy. It's probably 12 photographers up here. God knows what it's like on top of Mam Tor this morning. We was going to head up that way, so I'm kind of glad we didn't, because it's just going to be a bit too busy. I've got no issues with photographers being around, but yeah, it's just a bit too busy, I think, to try and get any good compositions. So yeah, I'm going to stick this one out. Hopefully I get some good images. You would have seen them already. Yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. But as I say, I'm going to try and get a telephoto shot and see if that works out. Okay, so in the same area, as I mentioned a moment ago, I was going to switch over to the telephoto lens once the sun was properly up, and it is properly up now. So switched over to the 100 to 400 in at just shy of 300mm, and basically it's a very simple shot. It's just using the valley as layers with the mist that's there, but we get some lovely golden light filling in on the trees over towards Padley Gorge. So yeah, I think it works out to be quite a nice, simple but very pretty image. So any good, I'll pop it on the screen. Let me know what you think in the comments. What I'm going to do now is head over to where Steve is. I don't know if you can make him out just over there. See what's going on sort of in the Hope Valley. See if there's any more shots I can get, but I don't know if we will be very lucky with that, because as I say, the sun's right up now and the light's getting quite harsh. But we did have some lovely, beautiful pastel colours this morning, which yeah, I think will work out really well. So I'm going to pack up my gear here, head over to Steve, see if we can find anything else. Okay, so a lot of mad rushing around, but there seems to be or was at least, a temperature inversion over Castleton when it's past. I was thinking of going that way earlier this morning as well, so yeah, we missed out on that one kind of. But having said that, I do think there's a shot that we've got there. I've gone for two shots, basically incorporating the cement factory. It's got a lovely golden side light on it, and basically putting that on the bottom left hand third, and Mam Tor itself on the top right hand third. Lovely soft pastel colours, and I think it could work out to be a really nice image. I've done two images. One is a 6-image panel, which if it works out I'll pop on screen, and the other I've just gone for a telephoto in at around 300mm. Again, placing the cement factory on the bottom left hand third and Mam Tor on the top right hand third. And then after I got that shot, I've then got another shot down here incorporating this this road, which is lovely, frosty, and sort of, you know, very wintry looking. In fact, the whole scene is looking very wintry. It's very, very frosty, and some trees just on the side of the hill down there. You probably can't make that out. Which have got some lovely golden side light coming in, and then this path also running down as well, with a lot of runners going down. So that could be quite an interesting image to have a look at. So if any of these work out, I'll pop them on the screen now. Let me know what you think in the comments, and yeah, hope you enjoy them. Steve's trying to interrupt me vlogging. So we got one last shot from this area anyway. Steve actually identified this. He saw that the clouds are kind of coming at us, kind of all spreading out like almost like a star effect. So we've gone for a really nice wide shot, and there's basically, sorry I spin you around here. I've been using this kind of rock here on the left hand side and one on the right hand side. I'm using it as kind of almost a frame, mimicking almost the shape of the clouds. And obviously you've got that lovely frosty sort of pastel colours there in the background, so I think that could be quite a nice shot. So kudos to Steve on that one. So yeah, not sure what we're doing now, but I'm just going to go for a little walk, see if we see anything else, and yeah, take it from there. But even though the sun's way up now, I'm getting little pockets of nice soft light where the clouds are just passing slightly in front of it. So yeah, there's potential for more shots this morning. Certainly looks that way. It's been a fantastic morning so far. So yeah, really enjoying it. Okay, so we finished up at Higger Tor now, and we're driving down towards Ladybower Reservoir. Come down this really nice, windy but very frosty and slippy road. On the drive over, we came across this scene behind us, which is absolutely beautiful. It's very monotone, but it works. It's just, yeah, picking off loads of little shots with the telephoto lens. Just trying to find some nice sort of silhouetted trees with the fog in the background. It's just very, very pretty. So yeah, just grabbed a couple of handheld shots, and yeah, we're going to head down towards, as I say, Ladybower. There's a waterfall there we're going to have a check out of, and take it from there. So give you an update when we get down to Ladybower. But yeah, the shots from here, I'll pop on the screen now. Let me know what you think in the comments.
Okay, so we took a drive down into Bamford, and there's a waterfall just there, quite a nice sort of wide waterfall, about 2 feet tall, but it spans the entire width of the river. I think sometimes it would make a really great photo, but not so much today. I think there's just actually too much water coming down. So yeah, I think probably one to return to on a day where it's just a little bit less water, and we've got some leaves on the trees that are surrounding it, maybe in autumn, some nice, golden leaves. So one to return to, but I think we're going to end it here for today. We had some lovely light earlier across this valley, with the low-lying mist we've had as well, and also the frost that's covering the sides of the valleys. It was absolutely beautiful. I think we've got some really good shots on the telephoto lens. So yeah, I think we're going to end it there. Yeah, had a really good morning out actually. I really enjoyed it. And the Peak District's only an hour and a half away from me, so I really should make more effort to come here more often. It's a fantastic location. Anyway, so yeah, waffling on a bit, but going to end it there. And yeah, just want to say thank you very much for watching. And yeah, hope you like the images. Please give me a like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching. See you soon.